I have Rickey Smiley here, clearing up some things about the Katt Williams beef. Let's get into the news.
You let Rickey Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday after next, the one I was in. I wish all of America fumbled a bit.
How do you feel when your peers say something about you, but they haven't had that conversation with you, and then it goes viral?
It's terrible, man. Only thing I have to know is sometimes you have to look deep inside of yourself and know that I have not done anything wrong. I haven't done anything to him or anyone. And if I did, I apologize, or I would apologize to them. But as far as I know, only thing I do is go on stage and do what I'm supposed to do, and I go home. I have taken comedians on the road with me, given comedians opportunities, been very nice to everybody, been very professional. I show up on time. I do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm not perfect, but I have not done anything for any comedian to go on any platform and talk bad about me.
One thing about life is that sometimes no matter what you do, people won't like you. And it's not sometimes you. It might be just them. Sometimes you can't run around trying to fix relationships with people and mend them when they really don't like you. They're not really trying. So you have to get to a point where you got to let people live and you just live. Stop letting that shit affect you.
And that's the honest to God truth, because if I'm such a bad person, then why does God keep blessing me the way that he do? Look at all the comedians that I had, and I'm not name dropping or whatever. You know, it was a young comic in Chicago that just needed a chance. That was Corey Holcomb. There's another young comic in Chicago that just needed an opportunity. That was D-Ray. If you ask your nephew Tommy's and your Lonnie Love and ask all of these people, I'm the first one to put Desi Banks on stage.
I believe that Rickey Smiley is a good person. Katt Williams is a very funny and influential and truthful dude, but some shit can be stretched at some point. Rickey Smiley doesn't seem like the type of person that has a lot of malice in his heart towards shit. The man been through a lot. The man lost his son. I don't see him having that type of malice in his heart. Now, to think about the role that Katt Williams was referring to, he probably did do that. But people grow from there. People do not stay the same. People evolve. People change. People get better.
So that's what I do. That's why God always provide me the opportunities or whatever. Now, you know, people say whatever they want to say or whatever, and blogs is going to be blogs. People don't do their due diligence. People don't do research to find out what the truth is. All this stuff.
That is absolutely true what he's saying. Nobody really does any research about what's going on. They take it at face value, surface value. They don't dive deep into the shit to really know what's going on. They just have an opinion, not an informed opinion.
Because I be wanting to kill people, but my crew on that.
Yeah,
I'll be wanting to smack on sight with my crew, like.
But Shaq,
Ken Dog,
if I had
Shane, Dion, Adam, Jerome.
If I had your money, I would.
No, I'll be like, okay, I heard what you said.
Yeah.
When I see you, it ain't gonna be no talking. No, you can't. So they always.
It's almost like it ain't worth it. You just at some point you just got to sit down and talk to your kids and talk to your close relatives and warn them that this has happened. Here's what happened. This is coming down the pipeline. This is what you will hear, and you know, and that's it.
I understand what Shaq is saying, but at some point in time in life, you get to a point that you don't got to run around putting your hands on folks. I'm at the age where if you say something about me, I'm not tripping. Just as long as you don't put your fucking hands on me, we cool. Well, anyway, tell me what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here in another video.